So I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just ridiculous. I can't do it.
They're doing a JoJo thing. Could you please explain that? Because I've never seen any. The sound is messed up. What's happened to my voice? Physically deep. Sound completely different. I don't know what to do. Okay, hang on. Maybe if I unplug the microphone.
Okay, how's that?
If he comes out his door.
Oh my god!
No, I'm done. I'm done. I can't play this game anymore. Push on. Oh god, I don't feel too good. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, don't do that.
What happened back in the Dutch? That killed him. See, I've got to be honest, I think Emily's quite hot, but the problem is that I think her attitude sucks. There we go. Fucking hell! Fucking So. For fuck's sake!
This evening, we are going to be playing Passepartout, the Starving Artist. There we go. How much do you reckon this is going to sell for? No, that's not how you spell that. I should have gone with Tories. And then the son is sad about Matt falling off his skateboard. There we go.
This guy's not doing an awful lot. Oh, what's this guy fanning around with this? I mean, this guy's good. Fact. I'm very sure I got the last. I'm very sure I got the last hit in there. What an absolute joke. Yeah, that's bad enough for me to actually just not even continue playing the game. This is the worst I felt playing Dark Souls.
You can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses. That don't mean shit when it comes to getting out there.
Oh dear, I'm gonna die. Your great glasses. Oh.
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered. Fucking asshole! That's enough.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
Oh dear, can I go aggressive again?
Let's do this. We're going for 20,000 plus. What I tend to do at the start, I'm actually quite nervous. That was risky, but paid off. I've got to think of a way of getting out of this, and quick. It's not the end of the world. I thought this was going to be a very, very early bar, but we're good. We're good now. This is all pretty standard stuff. But at the moment, it doesn't get challenging until later, and it's all about how you set up. It's not where I wanted that to drop, but fine. Oh, fucking hell, Dave, what are you doing? Where's the best way of getting out of this? It's not that way. Oh my god, I pressed it the wrong way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe I've absolutely fucked it. I pressed the wrong way. I meant to go down, right. Well, what better way to finish? That is bad.
I can't do it. It's ridiculous. Oh no, I've done it. I messed up again. I can't believe this. Oh, I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna go mad. Okay. I can't do it. Oh. Okay, let's try again.
Right, bang him in the oven. Oh, team. Oh, right, hang on. Guys, look.
It's really hot in this outfit. Oh my god.
God, what an idiot he looks. Oops.
It was absolutely impossible.
It's Danny Williams! Nicely played through ball. It's Danny Williams!
I know James isn't. Oh my god! It's Danny Williams!
This attack could have been a menace to
Well, actually, is Danny Williams. It actually is Danny fucking Williams.
finish.
Goodbye, my friend. It's not the end. So glad we made it. Time will never change it. No, no, no. No, no, no. Just a little love.
I spent the day watching the snow from my window.
Beautiful. What about the people in black suits?
See you around.
Right. Bye for now. Hi, mister!
Ooh,
Want to play with me?
no.
Some other time, okay?
It's going around just fucking everyone off.
You promise not to tell my mommy?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll show you. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. My big sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
A black car.
Yeah, and she said it was really scary. And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat. And so now, I can be the kitty's mommy.
Chet, can you help me with this? No? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because I can't open this door. This is ridiculous. Let's try it again. Right, there we go. There we go. I've done it. Unbelievable.
Hello and welcome. My name is Matt Murray and I'm here to play some Bloodborne Sundays. Now, you might notice something a little bit different this week. That's right, I've got a new layout. You twat! Yes!
Cheers. Thanks very much.
You're a pervert.
You're a pervert.
James, you need to pick up the two TCGS.
Oh, don't do that. But I'm sure that as soon as I get in, this prick over here is going to say, we've got everything from the cruise residence. I don't know what to do.
Oh, this is
I don't know what I'm looking for. This is why I'm asking you.
Hi, James. How big is your penis and balls? Check the body.
How do I
James,
check the
it's
body, though?
lyrics. James, the answer is on the body. Look at his underpocket in the back of his trouser leg. Get better
Fuck off.
soon. You
Job.
need to turn the body over.
How?
Number 5.
Oh,
Turn
hang
the
on.
body over by holding onto his big floppy.
Oh, for
I genuinely
Oh.
believe he cannot get it.
Ah!
That's us live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Computer Game Show Talks Over, a load of old video game adverts. We're in a different order on the screen this time. Try not to panic. I'm Sean Bell, and to my left is Matt Murray.
Hello.
There you go. With the bearded baseball cap brigade on the left. I don't know what Matt's excuse is. I'm wearing it because I'm still quite badly sunburnt, and it's.
I'm wearing it because I'm growing out my mullet for my quarantine hair.
Okay.
So, well, lockdown hair. That's the one.
To my right, James Farley.
You're right.
Yeah, is that all we're getting? All right, fine.
There he is.
And looks absolutely thrilled to be here, David Turners.
Hello.
First time on the mic.
Right. So this month we're doing basically a load of video game TV spots, adverts, whatever you want to call them. I think some of them might veer
Commercial.
Yeah, I think some of them might just be trailers, but we've tried to stick to like actual TV adverts. Obviously, a lot of them are quite old and they've been recorded from like VHS backups. I've done what I can with the audio in some cases, but some of them will just look and sound quite bad. We'll just.
I mean, the fact that you found a VHS in your house with all these adverts on, Sean, and you've converted them.
I found them in
just for this.
It's
pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, real commitment.
So yeah, I mean, basically, right. So there's some very sort of rough themes. There'll be like collections of adverts under a very loose theme. Basically, the first few that I've picked, this is just the Mario section. This is just a bunch of like Mario adverts that I thought were funny for one reason or another. Starting with a Walker's Crisps promotion that I absolutely don't remember. I don't know if this rings any bells for you guys.
This must have been pre-Lineker.
So before Lineker, it was Mario. That was
yeah.
brilliant.
I mean, they're very similar.
Should we get going?
Yeah. Let's go.
With Walker's, Britain's #1 crisp. We're giving away 5 Nintendo.
This is not playing on my screen right now.
Brilliant.
Was it not?
No.
We're off to a flyer. Do you want to just refresh it, Dave, and then?
I can do. It says it's rewinding though, so it might work this time. Yeah, it's working now.
Okay, we're on. Right.
James?
With Walker's, Britain's #1 crisp. We're giving away
Britain.
Nintendo action sets every day for 84 days.
No, I know I'm on webcam. I'm just trying to sort this out. Yeah, I can see it, no problem.
Plus, choose from 5 great bonus games. Tokens on packets of Walker's crisps.
I'm confused about this.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, so this is an American advert, right?
Well, that's what I thought initially.
Oh, I suppose it must be.
No, I don't think it is. I think he specifically says like the UK's favourite crisps or something.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe he's selling them.
Oh, that's the sales pitch to the US. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense because in America, Walker's is Lay's. It's like a different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Slow down. Go back to the beginning. Does he say chips or does he say crisp? It says crisp there.
Okay,
so
let's see.
maybe that's the one, isn't it?
#1 game system with Walker's, Britain's #1 crisp. We're giving away.
Oh right, okay, so it must be British.
Yeah,
it must be British.
So they just put an American accent, haven't they, to make it sound, you know,
just put an American accent. I'm pretty sure they just got an American voiceover actor. I don't remember pizza bits of pizza being.
Did you say
tokens on packets of Walker's crisp?
Bits of pizza.
Yeah. Then I think we were stealing.
They're trying to be all like trendy and everything, aren't they?
Super sensory skills with these wicked Nintendo games.
I don't remember crocodiles being in Mario, but fine.
To win, go to it.
Okay, right. Here's the question. Pause that. The first question is then, who paid? Was it a 50-50 joint?
Well, this is it.
Or do you reckon
who gets more promo out of this at this point?
They're both being advertised there, aren't they? That's weird. You don't see combo adverts like that.
Yeah, but more to the point, what happened to Poppadom crisps?
I know. Well, it wasn't bits of pizza. Come on, bring them back.
Well, I mean, we've got lentil crisps now, right? Which is basically the same thing. Poppadoms are lentil based, so I guess that's.
I'm glad French fries are still a thing.
Yeah.
Wait, you still get little mini Poppadom crisps? You can still get them.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
But not actually Walkers do them.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Prove it, Dave. If they do, prove it. Show me a pack now. Show me a pack now if they do it.
I can't get to the shops.
You come with
and I'm not in politics, so apparently I'm not allowed to go to the shops.
No
politics. But no, it's interesting. I'd love to know the deal that was made up for that, because did they spend 50-50 on that advert, or was Nintendo like, nah? They weren't back then, were they? They weren't massive, especially in Britain.
I'm going back because I want to see what you actually have to do to get the game. I'm going back.
I'd say that, I mean, Walkers are the bigger company at this stage.
This is still the NES.
We're giving away 5 Nintendo
Yeah, I'd
action
agree.
sets every day for 84 days.
Awesome!
Controllers,
Why are we watching this again?
It's just
I
so
want to know
good.
what promotion is.
I do.
I want to know what the promotion is. I want to know what you have to do to actually win these games.
I'd love to know if my mate saw this, because look at the clouds are wrong.
Tokens on
You've got-
packets of Walker's Crisps, bits of pizza,
what's weird, isn't it?
See,
It's like
but you got the thing from Tetris in there.
I had to sign it off.
He never
But like they
did
had the
that.
source material
No, wait a minute,
just
wait a minute.
copy, and they've kind of tweaked it for no reason. Weird.
The crocodiles do make sense because if you do you remember there was those like Game
Go
&
on.
Watch games which had Mario and stuff in it, and they had crocodiles like that.
Right,
That's
okay, so crocodiles exist, yeah. Good, yeah, no, that's a real good link.
No, in a
We'll agree
Mario
on
game,
that.
they were in a Mario game.
Okay,
before.
alright.
To win, go to it.
Go to it. Love that.
Remember, dudes?
This
Alright,
one's just quite funny.
This looks way more modern.
This was made by someone in college.
He has new friends with special abilities.
This is a homemade job, isn't it?
Yeah, this isn't real.
What will he save the princess?
Help!
Find out in Paper Mario. Rated E.
Oh, okay, that bit was real.
Legit.
Yeah, it's
Well,
made- it's made like that.
Everyone can say rated E for everyone. Everyone can put those graphics on the screen. Like, I reckon Sean's
No,
actually...
no, it says
I reckon-
Nintendo at the end. It's got to be real. It's got to be.
Yeah, what Sean's done is he's actually made his own one. One of these is the Sean.
All of these was he made himself.
Yeah, all of it, yeah.
Walkers and Nintendo never.
They're pretty good.
I'll say this: that advert reminded me how much I love those fucking boxes. They were a complete disaster, but I love those Nintendo N64 boxes, man. They were great.
Yeah, but they disintegrated, didn't they? Like you just
They
opened
did,
the box.
they
and
did. But do you remember having them? The big cardboard sleeve.
Oh, yeah, they
with
were
the cartridge coming.
I don't know why. It's just that him getting
He has new
smashed
friends
into the
with
water like that.
special
I love it.
The voiceover actor is awful as well, isn't he?
He has new enemies with funky attacks.
Oh,
Will he save the princess?
Help!
Find out in Paper Mario.
I mean,
You've
if
never
we
seen
get
that
to
like
smash
this.
through
A
the
lot
window,
with
this,
made
we'd
out of
probably.
paper.
I like that window smashing.
Yeah,
That's
That's-
you'll never see a Nintendo advert like that again. That's sold like not an energy drink, but you know, that is sold like a detergent. You know what I mean? It's yeah, that is a weird way of they're not selling a game there, they're selling a product.
Yeah.
That's how that feels. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
odd.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Oh, here we go. 90s.
I'm a friend of Mario's. I know the
Great.
princess.
The music. I can't tell if they wanted Rage Against the Machine or Guns N' Roses, but they couldn't get either. So
Mario Party 2. Rated E.
Sega definitely were making a dent in them by this point. You can tell.
Yeah, Rage Against the Roses. I'll say.
Pizza!
Him!
I mean, why wouldn't you let? I mean, it's not like the pizza guy gets to actually go to the party, right? He's there. He's working.
Well, they're doing movies, Sean.
They do.
So what happened?
Well, the idea is that they're having the best party in the world, but all they're actually doing is playing Mario Party.
Yeah.
We're watching it again, are we?
Want to get in?
I think we got the concept.
We went to grade school together.
I can't let you in, kid. You're wearing a tie.
It's got bouncers, though, isn't it?
It's time for Mario Party 2. Rated E.
No one had a TV like that.
Paid
back
to
then.
Boards and 64 minigame.
They was disappointed when they did get in there. That wasn't a very good game.
How fat is that TV?
Pizza!
Him!
Oh, he's the only
to
one
be
that
fair,
gets in. He's the only one that gets in. He's got the food, isn't he?
Yeah, that'd be me at that age, definitely. Fucking love the pizza.
Right, this next one. I don't know
that
if
age?
it's sincere or a piss take, and I watched it a few times when I was putting this
I'm
together.
looking
See
forward to
what you
this.
think.
A world of special place. Cherish life and never waste.
Everyone loves the sunshine. You
Oh, it's a piss take.
I don't
Sean,
know,
it's a
man.
piss
Keep
take.
watching.
Hang on.
I mean that.
It's all under helping hand. Mario can't do it alone.
This isn't real.
Water to fly around and clean the sludge
That's what I
that's
thought,
on the
but there's
ground.
no more jokes.
The
It's
song is a
completely
joke.
straight.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh
only for
God,
Nintendo
that makes me
GameCube.
feel
Waiting for
dirty. That That's not
Okay.
real, is it?
It's
That's
obviously
okay.
started out. I mean, it's
terrible.
the guy doing this, and then Mario picks up the shit off the floor, and I thought, okay, it's a piss take. But then there's no more jokes after that. It's
Oh
just
my god,
completely
that is
sincere.
awful.
So I don't-
We should
Fuck that advert.
have vetted where Sean got these from because this is just random, and he cut some footage together.
Oh, I don't want to watch that again. Matt, stop rewinding
What the
it.
heck, the lyrics? I'm writing down the lyrics here.
This ain't real.
Well, that's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't real.
That was someone's come and shit.
Sure, you sure
rag.
this wasn't like a fan video or something?
Super Mario Sunshine.
What?
Only for
Clean is better
Clean is
than
better than
dirty,
dirty,
and
dirty's
dirty's
meaner
mean
than clean,
than
I think
clean.
he said.
Right.
Fucking hell.
This is not a real advert. So someone's found the actual advert and put in that footage and used overlaying the sound of a random song put out there. That cannot be a real advert.
Because
Apparently
clean
it
is
is
better
short.
than dirty,
I
and
mean,
dirty's
it's
meaner
just
than
too
clean.
weird for anyone to have faked it. Do you know what I mean? Right.
I don't know.
So the next one. So this, I think it was James that suggested this. It's an Amiga 500 advert. I'm assuming this was you, James.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
It's-
just love. It's got a lot
incredibly-
of memories. This one.
A late 80s stroke early 90s. It's delightful.
Yeah.
Lemmings, yes, big fan.
Oh my god, what is this? A music video?
Oh yeah.
Last Nightmare.
Oh, what a track.
Yes, this is a good tune, though, to be fair.
Yeah. This advert. It's one of those ones you remember from your childhood, you know, and just wanting an Amiga because of this advert. It's brilliant.
It does make it look good.
Classic.
500
Look how cool that guy looks. I know. It's insane, isn't it?
What are those things? What? Cartoon classics, are they like bundles of games?
Yeah, they used to do that.
Yeah,
didn't
it was
they?
like
'Cause that
game bundles they did.
Yeah, when I got a C64, they had the same thing where it was like you had like one pack that was all like horror and
Oh, I
action stuff.
think I do remember that.
And then,
Yeah.
But
And
the
then
thing
you
is,
got
still
like
try
some
it.
like
If you look on
paint or whatever.
like on the Switch eShop, you see weird little bundles around a loose theme. They still sort of do it.
Yeah.
Are they cartoon classics?
500 quid. I'm going back. I want to hear that track again. Little volleyball there. I love that. It's like, I've got a volleyball, it was raining, I'm not playing volleyball or basketball.
It's got nothing to do with it, has it?
What was he doing with the mouse?
Nothing. He was playing track and field. Who's that guy?
I think
Well, I
it's
think
just,
that-
it's just illustrating the fact that it's raining outside, thus linking
Man,
It
in
just looks like
with the
a
track.
guy that's spying on a little boy playing a video game.
And a trench coat.
This whole thing, this whole advert is proper atmospheric. It's well good.
It's not, James.
It's like you've got sunshine and you're dank little flowers.
Yeah.
That's what Matt
And
does on
it's-
his new game.
and it's
check. Matt,
raining
can we get that?
outside.
Can you do that, please?
Can you
Can you
what?
just reenact that move where you do that and then you spin around on the chair, please?
No, he's got his headphones
Just like the
in.
guy
He'll,
did in the
he'll
advert.
strangle
Yeah, go on.
himself.
Hang on, I need to go back and watch.
There you go. Bosh.
Okay, I think I can do that.
This
Go.
is going to end in thousands of pounds worth of damage. Watch this.
Have
Another
you
new
ever done that
PC.
playing a
There
game?
we go.
Alright.
Right, so this next one is don't copy that floppy. Now I've trimmed this a lot.
Oh, this is old school.
Because the
This
whole
is a
thing's about
classic.
9 minutes long. So basically, there's a song at the start, then there's a load of weird interviews with like developers and publishers, and then there's another bit of song. So I've just gone with the first bit of song, and there's like some stuff before it. It's just yeah, it's incredible.
Look at you. You're so when did these go out? Did these go out on British telly?
I don't know.
No. This is America. This was in the US only. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was
seeing
some
this
top,
when it.
you know,
Yeah.
some anti-piracy board funded it.
Yeah.
And it's incredible.
It's a good slogan.
It is, and so I mean, some of the lyrics are absolutely superb. I mean, yeah. So I mean, the addendum to this is they also did a more recent one, which is equally embarrassing. But again, it was like another 6 minutes, so I decided not to include it for this one. But if we do this again,
I prefer a flan.
we'll revisit. But yeah,
I prefer a fan. I know it's from Techie Gaming, but can we at least next time have the advert of you wouldn't download bread? That's what I want.
Oh man, you see?
I fucking would if I could.
Somebody in the chat. Somebody in the chat has worked out how much that Amiga costs in like now times. It's like
God. Now
Now
times.
that £500 is now £1,200.
Is that 1,200 now pounds?
Yeah, it's
now
1,200 now pounds. Yeah.
Wow, that is a lot. Still less than a PS5. Probably.
True that.
Important.
I'm trying.
What are they playing?
You're not gonna be. There's one behind you.
He's on the MS-DOS.
Crash and burn. Yeah, Corey. Guess that makes me the winner. Again.
Temporary winner. I've been holding back. I've been giving you a break just so you get the hang of it. But now it's time to teach you a little respect.
He's full of shit.
But it'll have to be next
Yeah.
time. It's almost fourth period, and I do not want to get caught.
His ego's right and checks his body
Yes.
can't cash.
Look, I brought a
playing by
disc,
the rules.
and we could copy this, okay? And we can play it on my brother's computer.
Okay, no
It's a
problem.
victimless crime.
Yeah.
All we gotta do is.
Whoa,
Here we go.
no.
Here we go.
That's the start of like Backstreet's Back.
Yeah, mate.
It's the sound.
Right? Did I hear you saying that you
Imagine if that actually happened.
Piracy would be up.
Here he is.
If this happened, piracy would go through the roof. It's like, there's a banging track, is it? I'm doing
copy
it.
whatever I want.
I thought you knew better. Don't copy that, floppy.
Yeah, that's the facial expression, isn't it? That's
That is the first time we get that.
On our computer.
I'm your MC.
Pull the fucking plug.
That's the disc.
No, what? With this
DT.
We're going to pull the plug now. No, let's hear this guy out.
Images for games and
Yeah, I want to hear the full
Got a
track.
point.
No way I'm putting the plug on this, baby.
You've been to a shop and see that hat. You walk past it, wouldn't you?
He's
I want to know why he's called
That's why
DP.
he's called DP. No, he's the disc protector.
They love them too.
That's
I'm
what
so
he's
glad
called.
you clarified that.
But if you start stealing, there's no more they can do.
But I just wanted to make one
I agree with DP.
You say, I'll just make a copy for me and a friend. Then he'll make one and she'll make one, and where will it end? One leads to another, then 10, then more. And no one buys any discs from the store. So no one.
I mean, you know, it's
Okay.
infamous back then that how can we get kids to listen to us rap? Like, it's just completely
I'll tell you what, though.
misunderstanding what people liked about rap music.
I mean, it's doing quite well though, considering how terrible the text is. Like, you know, to make it work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure floppy disk couldn't play video either. So the whole
David,
idea is.
I know we had an idea for Rezzed this year. Obviously, sadly, Rez was cancelled. I think this is the new rap for Egypt.
It'd be easier. It'd be easier. Inform.
Same outfit.
You know me, daddy told me I can blame. It did take me ages to learn that bit.
Same outfit, same track, same jam.
I'm up for that.
The more you take, the less there will be. The disc becomes fewer, the games fall away. The screen starts to shrink, and then
What has he got? He's not got a bow tie. What is that?
I don't know.
It's yeah, fucking hell knows.
Weird sort of
life, and the screen goes to
I like it.
Welcome to the end of the computer age.
So,
Well,
we've got it there.
put it-
There's like another 6 minutes after that.
You turn around and you go right. Okay, well, there's clearly a virus on this computer. Let's just reformat it and then copy the game.
Chuck it in acid. That's just right. So this is the you couldn't get away with that now section.
Excellent. This is the bit I'm looking forward to.
I'll be looking forward to
Oi, oi. Come on, lads.
I mean, obviously, spoiler for this one. But fuck me,
It's dead or alive.
Yeah.
Is it
Go
bad?
on, Scott, stop talking. Just get
I mean,
on with it. Go
the
on.
video quality is appalling, but you'll get the gist.
Yeah, it's
Just to let you know, James has got new trousers on
Yeah.
or underwear.
Yeah. James, just before we start, James, we can see the reflection in your glasses.
You can see him licking your lips. Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
he's
He's
on the
literally just
camera.
turned his webcam off.
Got the camera. Okay, let's go. Yeah, James, hands where we can see them.
Yeah. Here we go. This is gonna be already.
Not believe
Oh.
how loud the audio was on this originally. It's like that's a half it. It's just like some of the world's sexiest women.
Well, this is pretty
have been
sexy to be
gathered
fair.
together.
Yeah, I mean,
Silk.
I have got
to kick your ass.
Oh, they've done the old switcheroo there.
Yeah.
I think that's all right.
Was not expecting that.
No.
I think that's okay. That one. That's fine.
reckon?
That is fine. That one.
Disappointing. Disappointing.
I mean,
Okay.
like a massive build-up, very little payoff.
It was. I mean, that was no juice.
Have a look
It
at
was
the
no,
next one because believe me, it takes a turn.
Go on.
Whoa, guys.
Okay. What was this on TV? No, well, no. This was a TV.
Or maybe
This
it was
must
on
have just
cinema
been
or
a
something.
trailer. There's no way they'd stick something like this on
Say,
TV.
like an age.
Oh shit! No, this isn't the one I thought it was. But yeah.
Partying last night.
Are we gonna get banned for YouTube?
I don't think so. Bar and start pissing all over these freaking bikers. This cat started a fight, and we get
Look carefully, you will see the game's animal at some point.
It does look like an episode of Games Animal. Da 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 da. Games Animal. The unstoppable.
Speaking of which, James, I'm not sure if you saw his Facebook post, but he's got 2 in the can, ready to go.
You wouldn't even know that this is an advert for a game yet, would you?
Not yet.
Well, no,
Is
it's
it Doom?
clearly,
Is it Doom?
It's Solitaire. Solitaire.
Because but it's just the music, isn't it?
Okay, no, okay. I mean, obviously, Sean knows.
Fucking hell, what is going on here?
Obviously, Sean knows. Like, us three, we need to guess what this game is.
Well, I'd say Doom.
Why would
It's
you
not
say
Doom.
Because the rock music and that, and is it going to be that he's... I don't know.
Okay.
Thinking like, okay, I'm going to say Duke Nukem? I don't know.
Nah, it's not Duke Nukem.
What is it, James?
I don't know, but it's
Animal
not Doom or
Crossing.
Duke Nukem. Because what? Can you? Okay, Sean, can you give me the year at least?
No,
What the
fuck
fuck?
off. We didn't get
Around
that.
the year.
Fuck you, James.
I'll give you the console.
No,
Go on, give me the
don't
console.
do
Okay,
whatever.
fine,
We didn't
let's
have it.
let's just let it run.
No, give me the console.
James,
go on.
you've got to have a guess.
No,
I want to
guess
have a
it.
guess, James.
Yeah, but I need a bit more context. It could be literally
So do
anything.
we, but we did it.
Yeah, guess,
So do we, but we did it.
guess James.
You were going, no, it's not Duke Nukem. Sean, can you
It's
tell me
definitely
what
not.
it
It's
is, and then I'll guess?
It's definitely not
David,
those.
Sean, and I'll get properly in mate.
What is it? Is it The Witness?
It's okay.
There you
Is
go.
it Revolution X?
Right, okay, let's find out. I don't know, Sean. Could you imagine a game called Revolution X being big enough to get a TV spot?
There you go.
Go on.
Hang on, is this Conker's Bad Fur
Hey.
It is.
Oh, mine's not playing now. Mine's not
Oh,
playing.
is it
I'm
not?
behind.
Fuck's sake.
What?
No,
It's not playing at all.
absolutely gutted. This fucking website's shit. Can you rewind it back a little bit?
It's the best I could find that does the job.
Trash.
Is it working now?
Right, okay, she's playing now. She's a sexy lady, and she's got the broken TV.
I was paying for it now.
Conker's Back Fur Day, of course. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, Sean.
But a squirrel
It is a good advert.
is just obscene.
I mean, that's great.
Conker's bad for a day.
That's great.
I like it.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, that was in the game.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you like that. I know you love
Oh god.
Oh, they're not shagging. It's fine. That is fine. That one.
I thought she was touching his little. Yeah. I never played.
I like it.
Birthday. Was it a good game at the time? I
I
obviously
think so.
heard
It was right. Okay, the whole idea with Conker's Bad Fur Day was that Conker. It was a whenever you played a 3D platformer, Matt, it was a cutesy character in a cutesy world who the worst thing they do, they run around and jump.
I know what it's all about, but I never actually I never played to even know was it even good as a platform.
It was.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
It was good. Yeah, it wasn't anything special, but it wasn't a bad game at all.
That was a rare game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was quite common. You could get it everywhere.
Anyway, imagine hey, we need to for Xbox Series X. Conker's Bad Fur Day 2.
Was the N64 the re-release, or was that the original?
No,
wasn't it?
The original was N64, and then they re-released it on the original Xbox when after Microsoft.
That's
bought,
right. That's right.
Rare.
Yeah.
Wasn't there was only actually like
Unloaded
a
or
couple of years between them, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's weird because, as I recall, like the Xbox version was more censored than the N64 one was. They made changes to it because Yeah, it's really weird.
Well, it's because the world's gone mad, isn't it? It's because the world's gone mad, guys. Eh? It's because the world's gone mad.
Because of fucking health and safety, innit? Can't do anything.
There's health and safety nowadays. The world's gone fucking mad.
Can't even play a game.
Right, this next one, yeah, this one's the one that takes a turn. I mean, right, it's James Bond, but it's something happens in it.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little bit off.
Oh, that's not James Bond. That's just a bloke in a tux.
Hang on. Sorry.
Certainly.
And there we go.
Okay.
That's not.
Oh my. No, it is quite funny because he's fucking up, but that did not need the skirt.
Well, this is it. Yeah, it's like the concept of you like, oh shit, and all these gadgets are fucking going on. Fine, but did he have to forcibly undraft a woman without her consent?
No,
probably not.
He's a ladies' man. He's a ladies' man.
I don't think that's an acceptable excuse, James. I really
didn't have to.
Ever wonder what it's like to be
James
below 7?
Don't play it again.
Why are we watching this again?
I just wanted to see what the narrative was.
No, Matt, you're worried about us not hitting an hour for some insane reason. You keep rewinding it.
Only an hour.
Oh, God.
Need more practice?
So this is the next one. You'll wonder why it was in this.
Sorry, Matt just wanted another look at that woman's bot. That's
just the laser went in.
Just Google that stuff these days, Matt. It's fine.
What? What? Sure.
Yeah, you can Google woman's bot if you want to see a woman's bot. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do action, you monster.
My name is Ryo Hazuki.
Oh, Shenmue, here we go.
Voice acting in the actual game.
Landy. During my quest for vengeance, I've traveled far and wide and consorted with numerous.
Actually, a better voice actor than the one in the game, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you, Nozomi.
Brian?
What the hell?
Brian? Who's Nozomi?
Shenmue on Dreamcast, rated 2-14.
That's an advert for Shenmue.
What the hell?
Yeah. Good, eh?
Okay,
That is got to be one of the. That is one of the weirdest adverts.
I'm reminding this one.
James,
Why?
you
Why?
can't be shot because Matt wants to hear his numbers. You can't be shot
Unsavory
at
characters.
this, and
But enough
like there's
about me.
worse shit in the game than
Let's
this.
talk about you, Nozomi.
Yeah, no, but it's no. I don't mean it's like.
Let's talk about the
Well,
middle-aged
obviously
guy
it's
that marries
bad.
the teenager.
What?
Who's Nozomi?
What I mean is like what is this tonally? It's just really weird.
Yeah.
T-14.
Really strange. Right.
I like that bit at the end though.
Yeah. Well, that's what they used to do on the Sega adverts, wasn't it? So go, Sega!
Yeah, there's the Sega
Oh
screen.
yeah,
wasn't
right.
it?
I thought it was her saying "shut up" for no reason.
So these next few, so this is just a quick run of all the Rick Mail Nintendo adverts that he did in like early to mid.
You say
must be
quick run, but
mid-90s.
we're gonna watch
Oh,
them
shit, no,
twice
it isn't.
because Matt
Fuck
wants
me.
to hit an hour.
No,
Let's-
I'm
We're
skipping
8
ahead.
minutes
I'm skipping
in.
ahead. Spoilers. This is just a
Dave.
couple of like remember shops in the 90s ones.
Dave, like, if it's a good narrative or a skirt comes off, I'm going to want to watch it again, okay?
Matt, we're 8 minutes in and we've been streaming for 29 minutes.
And?
From Sega, the Mega
TV
Drive.
This is a great
included,
advert.
guys.
Like the Hedgehog
TV
game.
not included.
16-bit console,
Don't
which
go
plays over
assuming it comes
100
with
exciting
television.
high-tech games.
Oh man,
with high
these
quality
adverts though,
graphics,
that tune, that fuck it, I stand by that. That is one of the best. It's millions, says Jeffrey.
And I never
on
questioned
under
why all
one
the staff
roof.
are children.
It's called
apart from
Toys
Jeffrey.
R Us, Toys R Us, Toys
I
R
mean,
Us.
basically, Toys R Us advert every Christmas. I was like, Christmas is here now.
Well,
Come on.
there's a Christmas one coming up next, Matthew.
Oh, I'm gonna...
Oh,
And it's
Tops off top.
deliciously
that song brings
90s.
back so many memories. I love it.
about the Christmas shopping yet, love?
Matthew Castle's in this.
Don't worry.
Are you being serious? Or was that just a really nasty joke?
Maybe it's just a joke about him looking a bit like Matt Castle. Oh yeah, and there's some
I'm
kids
gonna
being
clip that and
racist.
send it to him.
I should have put this in the other segment.
2 hand controllers?
Yes, mate.
Free gift guide.
Man, do you know, Sega must have like put quite a lot into this, like in terms of like doing team ups, whatever, because it's always just Sega
Yeah.
stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, there's more Sega
Well,
stuff in
especially
other
UK.
people's adverts. It's weird. There you go, that's what women want, innit?
Oh, literally no.
Cares that you find just
point.
the right presents?
Oh, look at that full shot where people just walking next to each other and shit.
Yeah.
Remember when Boots
Dirty.
wasn't just a chemist,
Dirty.
basically? Weird.
Do you remember Boots had people in it?
Yeah.
Remember Toys R Us was a...
Remember the before times?
Aye.
Right,
Rick
so now
Mail
these are the
here.
Rick Mail adverts.
I don't know if
Oh, they're classics,
They're
aren't they? They're
fucking great.
great.
They're still so good. And I love the fact that, I know I've mentioned this on the show, these basically bought some fucking mad country estate with the money he got from doing these adverts and called it
that's
Nintendo
right,
Towers. Which is just fucking brilliant. Which is where he passed away.
If you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome, isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll...
I just don't. The only bit I don't like about this is he gets his comeuppance, and it's just like there's no need for that. If they cut that last bit out, the advert is so much
Lord of the
better.
Dark Vectors and his brilloid stink
do-
ships
I
are
do
upon
enjoy
us.
the next
They
time
are an
you're
elite
Rick.
force of Tributian dongloaders, superbly trained on this.
The Zelda one is the one that I remember the most clearly.
With
Like,
its new FX
it was on
chip,
all
which
the
allows
time.
me a perfect simulation of all types of deep space combat. What is it?
Sir Richard. Portuguese cultural attaché waiting in the drawing room.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
These
Now it's a fucking genius.
To be clear by now.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Oh, crikey! What
I remember this one.
Where's Mike? Oh, so did the Street Fighter 2 Turbo characters turn up for the interview then? I see you're going to show off the new moves then. Great. That'll be their special combat speed.
They had money in Nintendo, wasn't it? This is when they were taking off.
Oh, well, that works then, eh? Well, if I'd known you were having this much fun, I'd never have hidden in the lavvies and pretended to be late.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo, intimidating, invincible.
Days all day.
The cuts are great, man.
Oh, hi! Yeah, I'm Rick Mail.
I really am great.
Grandmaster at Tetris, the impossibly difficult puzzle game from Nintendo. Hi, I'm the new improved Rick Mail, and I've just become a Grandmaster at Tetris 2. With its new dimensions, shapes, and shading, it's the even more impossibly difficult puzzle game from
What was good though, was it Rick Mail 2?
And then...
Incredible,
perfect.
Oh, I miss Rick Mail.
Oh yes, this is my favourite one. It's called Big Star, darling. We open on Nintendo's.
Yeah, this is Rick Mail. This is Rick Mail.
Right shot of star, followed by lingering tracking shot of star's best side, and finally, trees on enormous close-up of the star that everybody is talking about. Total entertainment. Let's record it. What? No, the wrong idea.
What? Game Boy, an interesting incentive Nintendo.
Wait,
Game Boy was 40 quid.
Yeah, mate.
It was, yeah. When this was, yeah, they like heavily discounted it just before like Game Boy Color came out. It was like really, really super cheap.
Dildo, fucking hell. What a bargain.
It's about £600 in
I'm
money
Nigel
today.
Mansell.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not that
No, it isn't.
guy.
It's about £20 in money today.
Really gone through stuff. That's why I bought my wife Nigel Mansell's World Championship game from Nintendo. You have to choose the right tyres, pit stop, and race against the best drivers in the world. It's just like the real thing, and my wife loves it. Right, darling?
Right, it's a very realistic, Nigel.
My little girls love it too. Right, twins?
Completely
true. Hey, even my dog loves it. Right, Fang?
He must have had a hand in writing these,
I think
right?
it's a wonderful game. If your family's anything like mine, they'll love it too. Right, girls?
That's fucking brilliant. That is brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! My friends at Nintendo have placed 4 Super Mario games on the same cart for less than 50 of your pounds. Super Mario Brothers 1.
I remember that face expression. Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 2 is a little more advanced. Super Mario Brothers 3 is... But Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels is so difficult, it could actually unhinge the balance of your mind.
Aren't you that talentless celebrity women find repellent?
See what I mean? He's completely tonto.
Mario All-Stars, an infuriating miniative Nintendo.
Oh, too good.
Okay, let's
rest in
face
peace,
it.
mate.
That's the best advertising campaign they've ever had.
All right, so
That was wonderful.
probably. Yeah.
this is the serious Microsoft run now.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Which one's this?
This is the Halo one.
Yeah, Halo. Well, I have. So back on the Nintendo one, right? Who's like? There is no equivalent to Rick Mail, but who? If they're going to remake that advert today, who would they put in that's like never going to be as good?
Rylan.
Rylan was on my list actually, but like.
Dermot O'Leary.
The Mighty Boosh, who is now like does Bake Off.
Was it? Yeah, because
Good question.
Because Rick Mail was still sort of a countercultural figure, right? He was still he was on telly, but it was still alternative comedy versus.
Oh yeah, God, yeah. Well, it was always alternative comedy. He
Yeah.
never really broke the mainstream in the way. I mean, obviously he was on mainstream shows, but it was still very much alternative comedy. But honestly, now if Nintendo were looking to come to Britain and do it'd probably just be Ant and Dec or Dermot O'Leary or something, going, buy the. It's just pointless.
Yeah, but if it was slightly, it would be if it's slightly out of line.
Didn't they have Ant and Dec for their Wii campaign?
Yeah, Ant and Dec have done it.
And they got a bunch of celebrity families, didn't they, to sit down and play on the Wii when the Wii come out, and it was just awful.
Was it one like Jamie Redknapp and Louise?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, Jamie and Louise,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that kind of stuff. Yeah. Hey, can I ask, Sean? I haven't looked at this playlist yet. Have we got any Cyber Razor cut here?
No, I don't think we. What's Cyber Razor cut? Sounds amazing.
That was the Sega stuff. Like all the Sega adverts they did here.
Yeah, we might have. I think.
Okay,
okay.
There's definitely a weird Sega one later. Yeah.
Let's watch a Halo.
Sad.
Oh, makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm crying.
Oh, it's war bad actually.
Oh, it makes anything different. I'm clapping for these boys tonight.
What I don't get about this.
Go on.
So it doesn't use the theme.
But at the very end, it animates a little bit, but it's just Master Chief. It's like, oh, what? Is everyone just staying still then?
Yeah, Master Chief's just moving really fast. It's like the Sonic movie.
Okay.
Is this Halo 1?
3, mate.
No. Yeah, this is way more recent than that, yeah.
How are they not using the theme tune? How would you not use the theme tune?
I don't know.
It's one of the most iconic theme tunes in gaming, isn't it?
I mean, definitely more so since all the memes. Or like the bathroom memes, people singing the theme.
Bathroom
They
memes?
want to make it classy, yeah.
Seen those videos of like often men in like American sort of fraternity houses, whatever, basically sing it like loads of dudes in like the bathroom singing the Halo theme, and they've been blowing up on. It's like a couple of years ago now. It's not even recent.
I remember,
You must have seen them videos. They're amazing. Like,
Oh, thank God someone else remembers it, because I think I was genuinely concerned about Matt's health then.
no. Okay, maybe like a year ago. Yeah, like it was like a thing, like people singing the Halo theme in bathrooms and the Echo.
The only one that I've seen is that dude that appears on some American reality TV show, and he's trying to impress this woman, and he like obviously the bloke that he's competing with sings her a song, and he feels that he should sing her a song, and he goes, "Have you ever played Halo?" She's like, "No, my son has. I would like to sing a bit of that for you now." And then he stands in front of her going, it's amazing. It's amazing. This is awful.
It's not great.
This is boring.
I see what they were trying to do.
Yeah. Nah, I can't even see what they're trying to do. I can't imagine
But
looking
look,
at this.
see,
and
he's
commissioning
charging
it.
up a nade and going, "Hey."
I was trying to do. They would have been much better served with like a really action-packed thing with a theme, rather than.
Yeah, that is such a misfire.
No, as like a tease, like
And it's-
Halo's coming. I was like, holy shit! At the end, Halo's coming. That'd be amazing, but not as like a Halo's out there.
It's also doing like the diorama just feels a bit kind of. I don't know. It feels a bit. To me, it feels wrong because it feels like you're sort of making it like equivalent to like real like conflicts that there's been.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
Hello,
feel
James.
right.
No. Here's the question. Here's the question. What came out first, Halo 3 or Gears of War?
Gears of War.
Was it Gears?
Gears of War come out first, right?
I think so.
Because
No.
that's
No, maybe it didn't.
I mean, do we know the answer?
No, we certainly don't. Does the chat know the answer?
If we don't actually know.
Does the chat know the answer? Because I think if Gears of War come out first, that was a do something like Gears of War that's a little bit somber and all that sort of stuff, and they completely fucked it.
Okay, so Gears was 2006, and then Halo 3 was 2007. So
yeah, there you go then. There you go then. Because the Gears of War original trailer was one. It was. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. That was a legendary video gaming trailer. It just was. It was perfect. It was fantastic, and it worked right. And it got so many people talking when it first came out. This was trying to do a similar thing, and it is nowhere near as good. Nowhere near as good.
I can't remember where this was in like the marketing campaign. Like this, as like a tease, incredible. But I was like, it's out now. I was like,
no, it wouldn't. It's so flat. It's so flat. It's so nothing. It's nothing. The music isn't recognizable. It isn't interesting. It's just plinky plonky. The models, okay, they're fine, but they just completely misfired with that. That is awful.
Yeah, well, it was next.
Awful.
Oh look,
here we go.
Mine's frozen.
Working.
What?
Oh, it's working now. It's just like do. I just got that.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind it and see where we are. I think like I'm playing for some now.
I've got jump in.
There you go. Yeah, we're on.
Is it playing?
There we go.
Yep.
This is perfect.
Yeah, this is perfect. Shit, they've used that song.
Yeah, and it was good because so many people tried to emulate it, and so many adverts now have a well-known song in a somber to try and emulate this. That's all they're doing.
Well, yeah, but nowadays it's like you must sing a songwriter, sing a slower version cover. But yeah, it's just at the time it was like brilliant.
No, this is brilliant, especially the bit when he fires his gun, I think, isn't he? Soon, and it's like it's flare and everything.
When he's in the dark and then all the eyes come on.
Yeah.
Is it the eye up? It's just fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, this look. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. In fact, actually, it wasn't just this. The whole marketing campaign for Gears of War was excellently done.
It was.
If you remember,
they nailed it.
The launch day was Emergency Day, wasn't it? That was when the aliens supposedly first came up. Well, not the aliens, the people that live below the surface finally came up for the first time. It's just that is part of what made that game so big. There's no denying that. Like, no one would really give a shit about another. Don't get me wrong, the game was amazing, but no one would have. Yeah, I mean, it blew up more than I think even Microsoft expected, and I think a large portion of that is down to the marketing. That trailer is fucking brilliant.
Did you actually? I mean, like, related to this, do you see that thing this week, in the last few days, where there's like a PS3 version of Gears that was leaked, and there's like a test that Epic had done.
Yeah.
Was there really? I've not seen that. No.
Yeah, they were like testing the Unreal Engine or whatever, like on PS3, and like so they use Gears as the game, which was just odd.
Wow.
It's a shame that sort of stuff is in the news on the pod.
It hadn't happened at that
Speaking
point.
of tributes to the Mad World advert.
Show, James?
I think it happened after Monday, Matt. So
we on Monday show coming forward.
Have you pressed play yet?
Probably won't be now. We've talked about it.
Wanna drown my sorrow? No tomorrow. No
what is this?
And I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of
Oh, it's just Bad Company, isn't it?
The dreams in which I'm dying are
did this appear on TV or was this they just released?
Sorry. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. What does that mean? What does it mean? Yeah, well, it's a dream. How about this song? Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening.
Yeah. I remember this.
I don't remember this.
I do remember that. I don't think it was on TV, was it?
Yeah, I think it probably was just a trailer on the internet. But yeah, they did a ton of just like piss takes of other adverts, basically.
Yeah, they did. That was great.
Bad Company on I don't remember on 360, but was it on PS3?
Bad Company was, yeah, it was on everything, yeah. think.
It just feels to me like such a 360 franchise.
Yeah, it really did back then.
Because no one had a PS3 then, unless you really wanted to play
Matt
Heavenly
did.
Sword.
Blu-ray,
Did you?
mate. Heard of it, Blu-ray.
Right, the next couple are this is now the fun Microsoft segment, and this is a couple of adverts that the people say they were banned. I don't think they were.
No, they were. There was a couple of them where they couldn't show for various reasons in different
I
countries.
think there was one they just chose not to use, right? But I think this one you're about to say, I think was shown
Have you
for
got
a
the
bit.
fake shooting one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's
so
the
that
one
was
they did.
definitely banned. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the life to death or something.
It is.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I do think.
Yeah, no, these adverts were great, man. These were good.
Actual baby.
I mean, even though they didn't show them on TV that much because of the problems that they did the job, didn't they? Because they got like press coverage and
everyone's
everything.
talking about
was,
it,
it
yeah,
worked.
job done.
Yeah.
It's a great advert. This is brilliant. So good.
There you go.
Why was that banned? Just because
That's great. That.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
I normally freak out whenever there's like babies in jeopardy. I thought that's funny. That's just
that's
very
like,
funny.
That's
I like that.
I think this one's
Obviously
better
did
though.
their
I think
pelvic
this
floor
one's
muscles.
I could sort of see why this got banned. As silly as
Oh,
it
this was
seems.
great though. I saw this in a cinema
Yeah.
for the first time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what film for, but I remember thinking this is fantastic. But yeah, they wouldn't let him show it on TV.
That's right. It was in cinemas, but but not on TV for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. They wanted to put it on TV, but they weren't allowed.
Yeah, why?
I think there might have been a mass shooting.
I was going to say it's just too reminiscent of actual things that actually happen in America.
Well, wasn't it around like the July 7th bombings or something like that?
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
There was.
I mean,
There
let's
was
face
some-
it was America. It was a week. There would have been a similar incident around this.
Yeah. I get that. Shame. Bullshit.
The one I saw was way longer than that as well.
Oh, right. Weird Sony segment. Strap in.
Okay, right.
This is the David Lynch stuff, right?
Was it actually? Wasn't actually
What?
David Lynch, was it?
He was involved, yeah.
Was he? Oh, okay.
What, that
Clearly done my research.
Yeah, it was David Lynch.
Cool.
Oh god, this is a Capone Adam advert.
Oh my god, this thing's gone. Oh, it's back on.
I thought that was in the advert then. Oh my god, he's taking the piss, isn't he? David Lynch is taking the piss here, isn't he? Is this like when Rage Against the Machine did the soundtrack to Godzilla?
It's
You know that story, Sean, right?
The place.
Yeah, PS2.
Yeah, the fair play stuff was mental, but
It was.
I liked it.
Sean,
Yeah.
if you get the chance, listen to No Shelter by Rage Against the Machine. They were forced to do the soundtrack to Godzilla, and in that song, there's lyrics that literally say Godzilla, pure motherfucking filler, to take your eyes off the real killer, and they used it. It's
Amazing.
it's mental.
Right, this next one is fucking brilliant.
I was sitting in my huge leather armchair watching telly and thinking how marvelous it would be to be a werewolf. How fantastic and different my life would be to go beyond human. To be a man dog, a hairy person. Look at me. I am teeth, I am fur, I am dribble. I am the wolf man. Homo wolfus!
My rocket is made from pure carbon and smashes through planets.
Outer Wilds, eh?
I hate being bored and I can punch suns. I am the Wolfman, a huge rancid dog traveling at 5,000 miles per hour. Wolf person, dog
Oh, this is just annoying. This crosses the line, right?
No, this is fucking brilliant.
No, I like this.
This is mad. I mean, you wouldn't know up to this point what it even was, but it's compelling.
Buy a
You think, hang on,
PlayStation.
what the hell
Why
is
not?
that?
So that was
that
already existed as a short film. The whole thing's on YouTube. I think it's only about 4 or 5 minutes long. But I guess someone at Sony just saw it and just went, there was a cut of that. Which, to be fair, is probably a really sweet deal for the director. But yeah.
Nah, not down with that. That's
Well,
shit.
like, obviously, those of us are watching this live TV now. Like, are like gaming adverts? Are they still massively a thing? I know, like, we see loads of like mostly I see as trailers, but like,
There's a few in cinemas, right? I've definitely seen some in cinemas. But then
I think if you're looking at that, it's all the kids' TV stuff, isn't it? Like on kids' TV they have like Nintendo adverts all the time and stuff like that. But I think on regular TV, probably maybe not so much.
We're not
I don't
really
know,
going to get this sort of stuff ever again, are we? I don't think we're not going to get things
Not
like
so
this. Where
much.
they probably
No, they don't give a
TV
fuck. I mean, Nintendo do a hell of a lot of TV advertising, like an insane amount. And if you're watching this and going, I've never seen them, just put one of the kids' channels on just for half an hour. You'll see about 8 Nintendo adverts. It is insane. Because I was the same. I was just
what I
Nintendo
just said.
don't really advertise much. Oh, was that what you just said? Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is fucking nuts, though, isn't it, James? Like, I mean, constant. It's fucking.
I mean, like,
madness.
Elodie only watches Netflix, so we never see any of this sort of stuff. Like, it's a shame, really.
Yeah, we're
I want to
see BBs and Netflix. Here we go. This is worthy shit, man.
Okay. Just me and you there, James.
I remember this one.
Roll up my sleeves with the hoi polloi.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
At night, I live a life of
Oh,
exhilaration.
mine's not playing again.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not. I don't know what to say. Should I just refresh it
it's
this
not your
time
fault,
just to make
it's
sure
just
it doesn't happen?
Website.
I mean,
I'll refresh.
Now,
Join the room. We do apologise for everyone watching this. We're watching a shared video
Using Watch Together,
website.
which we would not recommend.
There are other ways to do this. You don't
press play now.
I ride the bus.
I'm
Roll up
playing.
my sleeves with the hoi polloi.
No, I'm just getting the start of the thing again. What's? Oh no. Okay, we're fine. So if I hit play,
I live a life of
Yeah, it's
is
exhilaration.
it playing for everyone?
Missed
Alright, okay,
heartbeats and adrenaline.
And if the truth be known,
A life of dubious virtue.
I won't deny I've been engaged.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
2 bits ago, this feels problematic. Am I wrong?
In what way?
Missed heartbeats
Not
Hang
and
on.
adrenaline.
Not this bit.
Oh,
There's a. I don't.
it's weird, isn't
It's a
it?
bit weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Yeah.
Dubious virtue.
I won't deny I've been engaged in violence, even indulged in it.
I've assailed adversaries, and not merely in self-defense.
I've exhibited disregard for life,
limb,
and property.
And savoured every moment.
You may not think it to look at me,
but I have commanded armies
and conquered worlds.
And though in achieving these things,
Oh, that was a good line.
I have no regrets.
For though I've led a double life, at least I can say
I've lived.
But it's, I don't know. It is good. It's just very like, isn't playing games a proper fucking spiritual, enlightening
Oh, I
thing?
don't know. You know, we say there's some problematic stuff in there that I thought was really good.
Yeah, and actually, yeah,
that did work quite well. That
from that Matt dude
It's
with
fucking
I
computer
think for
games,
what
though, Dave.
I think for what
That's the...
I know, but I think for what they were
but
trying to achieve.
Yeah, but Sean,
What they were
I
trying to
get
achieve
you.
at that time, I think it totally works. It's
True,
'cause
yeah,
I get
because
you,
they
that's true,
were
but-
the inroads the PlayStation was making with actual adults. It makes sense, but
I know what you're saying, Sean, but
12
I
advertising.
don't video
also,
game.
look-
Like, isn't there a time where you just recognise how important video games are to you? You don't think about it at any point and just go, actually, it's more than just video games. Like,
It's
I
not
understand what
just
you're
that,
saying. I
just
totally get what you're
consider-
saying, but
If you just consider, right, if we just go back like just a couple of years to like the mid to late 90s stuff that we've seen already, which is appalling, like in terms of like what it's trying to do and like what kind of message it's trying to do. Then you got something like that, which okay, it is trying to sell a corporation or whatever, but it's a lot like more effective, I think, and a lot more.
Yeah,
I'd say it's a lot more mature.
It's never directed towards adults, and like it shows that it's trying to convey the idea that games are a great leveler, no matter who you are, where you're from, whatever. We all love games. Actually, I like that. Yeah.
we all love games. Yeah, I love a game.
Oh, this is a big fave.
Oh, this is a famous one, isn't it?
Me about human endeavour. I've never been the human in question. Have you? Mankind went to the moon. I don't even know where Grimsby is. Forget progress by proxy. Land on your own moon. It's no longer about what they can achieve out there in your behalf, but what we can experience up here in our own time. It's called mental wealth.
I mean, no one else.
Why is that so well known?
Well, I guess because like a bit of an alien thing, isn't it? That's why.
Bit of an alien thing.
No, because
he's the marketing expert out of the four of us.
just get an alien thing in it.
No, but like no one's advertising games like this, were they?
You see, to me, that's more subtle than the last one. And it's a similar thing, just about the value of experiences and what have you, and I don't know, I like that one. I like it more than the other one, I think.
Yeah, the other one's way more obvious in comparison, but I thought that's great, yeah. I mean, again, it's part of the same campaign, but it's just, I'm a big fan of that.
Right, weird Sega shit. Well, not all weird Sega shit.
Rods and cones, report to the orbital dock.
How nice. We're trimming the
I mean, those hats are a bit unfortunate, aren't they?
What's that?
Unfortunate? What were they going for?
Eggheads? I don't know.
Cones and what are the
looks
other
like the
guys?
KKK to me, Matt.
Cone, I know, I can see that, but it's all got cone head stuff.
What's going on down there?
I think they probably genuinely did.
No way, they must have known.
No, they couldn't have. Well, they couldn't have seen a connection. I was they weren't done it. They just thought a weird.
I mean, let's face it, the adverts already failed because we ain't talking about the Sega sound.
What else can go on?
No one was, mate.
I'm sure, yeah, no, but, oh, you stole the joke I was about to do.
Can't steal it if you hadn't said it.
Right, so
This is awful.
That guy was in the previous advert we've seen tonight.
Was he?
I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe like an old Nintendo one. He's like a.
The Conker's Bad Third Day one?
He's like a UK like comedian. I've seen like panel shows and stuff.
Sega Saturn.
Oh, I love that logo though. That fucking logo just gave me a. Yeah, I know that logo just gave me a little feeling in my soul. I forgot how much I love that logo.
Oh, look at it!
Oh,
look at it!
I love that
no
console.
nostalgia for the Saturn at all. Never.
Me neither. I never owned. I did own one, but yeah, I didn't really care for it.
You losers!
I loved it.
So good. Actually, last week I randomly started playing loads of Daytona.
Oh, yeah.
So good. It was so good.
Daytona, yeah, because it's available. You can play on Xbox One, can't you?
Yeah.
I was tempted to buy that the other day.
I think actually it was like cheap last week, and it was like if you haven't got it, 60 frames a second, Daytona arcade quality, amazing. And I was like, I've got that already. It's still fucking.
Do you know what's take mad, Matt? I actually also played Daytona a couple of weeks ago on PlayStation Now. It's weird, isn't it?
Absolute loser. Go on Xbox when you live in
Can you play multiplayer, online multiplayer?
I don't know. I was just like doing like times and stuff. I don't know. I was mostly playing the
We'll
first
have to have a look at that.
So it's really good.
Once you start playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, this is it, Sean.
Is
This is
it?
the.
Everything else.
Is that a celebrity?
A little bit slow.
No.
I think so.
No, he's not. It's just because this was a whole ad campaign they did that was that went on for like the whole of the Mega Drive and into the Saturn, I think, and then they stopped it.
Don't worry, I'll catch him.
And remember, you can now
God,
get
that's
Sonic
all.
with your Sega for go.
Oh, Sega ages there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Here we go.
This is so.
Oh.
Iconic. Yes, Sonic Adventure!
Play Sonic Adventure together on Dreamcast. Up to 6 billion players.
Hold on, what? It had multiplayer, did it?
Up to 6 billion players.
6 billion?
Yeah, they got in shit for that, didn't they?
6 billion players.
Wait, hold on. Did Sonic Adventure have a multiplayer mode?
Nope.
No.
Wow. Okay, that is disgraceful then.
Yeah.
No, but
No, it had. I think it had it had online features. I think, but not multiplayer.
Play Sonic Adventure.
That's disgraceful. It sounds like.
No, they're
you
talking
could
about the
play it.
console, though.
Yeah, but they've just shown Sonic, and then say,
Yeah.
what's it say? Play. Rewind it a little bit.
It's got email.
Doesn't it say play Sonic Adventure together?
I don't think so.
Play Sonic Adventure together.
Yeah.
I mean, said that in
Yeah.
So this
Fucking
machine,
hell, mate.
this machine, you can do email on it.
Up to
So,
6 billion
Yeah.
players.
so
Very
what?
limited web
Play
browser.
Sonic Adventure together.
It must have had some sort of online capability where they're like.
Yeah, it did. I'm pretty certain it had like It didn't have leaderboards, but it had something that was like you could connect online. But I don't remember. What it
You
was.
sound like their lawyer at the moment. You sound like Sega's lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh.
It must. Yeah, no, it had not leaderboards, but it had some.
It was something. It was.
Well, when it's played together, I mean, you can, like, you and your friend could be in the same room and both share the pad and play that's together in a way.
Take it in turns. It's the
Yeah,
same
well,
thing.
you're playing at the same
thing.
time as someone else. So.
One, it could be looking at the little,
One instinctively knows one's.
Okay, this is taking the piss out of coffee adverts. Fine.
Yeah, good. The Sega Pirate TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EastEnders.
Honestly, my brain is
But this really like epitomises the whole like Mega Drive era, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just.
So the concept was you were watching adverts and it looks like they've just hacked in and right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
This is Megan, star of Night Trap.
Oh yeah, a little bit of Night Trap in there.
Mega CD star.
Real tough. You try dying 2,000 times a day.
Hey you! Yeah, you!
Unfortunate.
Benny from Romford. Young Zapper on my show.
The weather is...
Oh, this is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you think they were running these, and Nintendo were running those Rick Mail ones at pretty much around the same time. And yet the Mega Drive did a lot better. I mean, there's no justice.
What's the next
I mean, this was Sega's whole thing, wasn't it? Attitude and in your face
Yeah.
and stuff. But after a while, it gets annoying.
But that's why. I mean, that's one of the reasons they struggled with the Saturn, wasn't it? Because they couldn't. The marketing was really off.
The Mega Move.
Because PlayStation had moved it, like in a different direction.
It doesn't stop either, does it?
Nope. I think this whole thing's about 3 minutes.
It's like Platoon, isn't it?
Apocalypse. Well, it looked like the Apocalypse Now logo, but with the now taken out.
He wanted me to finish it. I didn't believe he was a bad guy. Just a guy who'd lost touch.
Like, fuck Sega.
He certainly had something.
There are no winners. Death is just another beginning.
His world looked a lot more interesting. Besides, who could blame him for going crazy?
He was still stuck on level 2! Okay, Megan, let's get interactive. Now that's what I call Mega CD.
Ugh. Right, there's a couple of random Nintendo ones. This one's quite funny.
Well, so far I'm almost in tears,
Just-
Sean. So
It's
when
called
did the comedy start?
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Bike 64. Get serious air. Rated E for everyone.
The original
supposed to be good.
NES games I actually like.
Muffin is a half tabby, half calico who loves giving kisses. But he is
I like this
part
one already.
man, part husky, and he chases balls. Kirby is part fire, part bomb, spike, and lightning, and he loves to combine these in new ways to destroy his enemies. So, we have two wonderful pets to choose from.
Kirby 64.
Yeah, like that. That's good.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that.
I like that. That's how you do the wacky
The
shit.
first time
That's
I
how
saw
you do it.
I knew we'd be linked forever.
I remember
For
this.
you, I traveled to the four corners of the world. I faced adversity. I became a hero.
Dad.
I saved your kingdom.
Dad.
Yes,
Oh,
sir?
wait, can you pause
Are
this?
you mixing?
Right, okay. So I'm actually worried about watching this.
How so?
And I'll tell you why. So this is pre having kids, right? I remember when these adverts come out and I slaughtered them. I said they were creepy, weird. I fucking hated these adverts. I don't know if my opinions changed. And that's solely based on the becoming a parent thing and realizing how much of a big deal it is. So
and then...
Let's find out.
Okay.
It's Zelda Williams.
It is actually Zelda Williams.
Yeah.
Mixing me up with the princess again?
Hard to say. You're both pretty magical.
So, if you put aside that it's kind of gross that he's using his daughter's name for marketing purposes, like.
Yeah, but that was the reason why he called her Zelda in the first place.
No, I know, but to then be like, oh yeah, let's sell that as an advert is a bit.
Yeah, but he
off.
didn't call her that in anticipation of making an advert in the future.
No, but he then got asked to do the advert, and he took the option to sell.
Is that the only one, Sean? Is that the only one?
It's the only one, yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's not the one. They're not the ones I was talking about. That is totally fine, and I wouldn't have had a problem with that. There was a lot more of those adverts.
The only thing
and
that got
some
me
of them,
is the way it has
if I remember correctly,
to the four corners of the world. I faced adversity.
It's Robin Williams.
This is Robbie Williams, and this is Zelda Williams. Brackets, who he named after Zelda in the games, just in case you weren't.
I became a hero.
Dad.
I saved your kingdom.
Dad.
Yes, Zelda?
Are you mixing me up with the princess?
That's not.
Again?
This is nice. This is a nice one, and I wouldn't have. There was weirder ones than this.
What were the other ones? I don't remember any of them.
There was just ones where I'll have to try and find them, but yeah, there's like very where he went into not too much detail. I don't know. I'll have to watch them again. It was a long time ago, but that wasn't one of the ones I was thinking of. So okay, I think we get away with this.
Right, this is the last one. It's quite a long one. This is a Guitar Hero World Tour TV spot. Sorry, on tour. And you'll start. You'll be like, well, it's a bit embarrassing, but what's the big deal? Keep watching.
And become a rock star with Guitar Hero on tour. There are a few things.
This is the one for the
DS, wasn't it?
The DS one, isn't it? Yeah.
Your box contains one Guitar Hero on tour.
I had this.
The guitar grip and pick.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh, it freezes for a second.
Yes.
First, you'll need to attach
it
the
was
guitar
shockingly
grip to
bad.
Nintendo
I never
DS.
played this.
What's this?
You got to get a grip. You are the master. Connect the person.
Remove the pick stylus from the guitar grip.
He's
Hand
going
and
to be in it
adjust
now.
the strap so that it is
Should I know who that is?
comfortable. Putting your fingers
Oh, did they reveal the joke far too early and then carried it out throughout? Oh, they have.
Open the DS, press start, and begin playing right away.
Sorry, should I know who that is?
Nope.
Or is it random?
Just some guy.
with quick play from the single player menu. Choose the song you want to shred to.
So many choices, so little time.
And on the left screen, you'll see the note highway. On the right side,
The
you'll
note
see the
highway.
guitar.
That thing just barely works. The plectrum, you had to really press it down because of the it was
with the
awful.
stylus pick when the note hits the end of the
And you
highway.
get hand cramp within like one song.
What will you do?
To get the most out of a long
This
note,
looks bad
touch the
already.
pick anywhere on the screen and wiggle
look
it
how
like
shit
a
it
madman.
looks. It was, I mean, it was shit. It was shit, but this is at the height of Guitar Hero. though.
Completing star gem sequences. Once you
Yeah, I
have
bet it
filled
sold
up
a
your
lot.
star power meter, activate your star power for major shred points by
God, if you didn't look like a cock holding the fucking Guitar Hero guitar enough. Imagine going to a party and bringing this out.
Yeah, no one's going to pop that out of fire.
You can press any
Hey, Guitar Hero, guys.
to activate star power.
Oh, he needs to charge. Then he needs to charge his
Now
thing.
that you've mastered the single player mode, it's time to demolish your friends in a guitar duel.
Bring it on, bring it on.
That guy was chosen because he looks like a young Jack Black.
Gems in a sequence.
Well, listen, I
You
remember
earn
at the time
attacks
people
that
saying,
show
like,
up
oh,
as
but if it
icons
was
on your
Jack Black,
touchscreen.
we'd all be
To
like,
launch
yeah,
these
whatever,
attacks
what's
on
he
your
gonna do?
opponent,
It's funny.
you simply tap them.
Oh no! He just put my guitar on fire!
The pyrotechnic attack is very useful. To put out the flames, your
Oh, he's
opponent
missed
blows
loads as
them
well.
out with the DS microphone.
Oh god, what an awful fucking.
Another useful attack is the autograph. If you're sent one of these, you need to sign the autograph in order to continue.
Oh my god, really?
To your mama.
And with the dual screens of the DS,
Oh, good comeback though, to be fair.
flips the screens can really bum them out.
That's even worse than the fire!
As you keep playing on the path to become an official rock god, you can unlock new venues and features, like customizing your character.
This is the worst one we've seen all evening.
Yeah. Well, I saved it for the end.
James,
I hope you've learned how to
there's been
shred
some pretty
on your
sexist
DS
stuff.
Lite.
I like it.
No, this is worse. This is just terrible.
Not for me, I like it.
All your might.
With all your might!
Oh dear.
That was brilliant.
Yeah. One word.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Not
your
for
lot.
me, I like it.
Hey, Matt,
Sean,
stick
thanks
the,
for showing them to us.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Stick one of our videos on. We'll watch one of those next. Watch 2 hours of me playing.
Yes, we did. Wasn't one of the suggestions that after a while we'll listen back to the first episode of what's it?
That's it. We'll just loop forever.
Yeah, we listen to it every month. We listen to the next episode.
There was
Right,
what was
well-
it? There was a cartoon. I think it was Mighty Max. The final episode is written to loop back into the first, so that you can just syndicate
Oh yes,
it
yeah,
forever
no,
and ever.
Mighty Mouse, yeah, Mighty Mouse, yeah. That's quality.
Very clever.
All right.
James is
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, bye, James.
See you, James.
Wow.
Right,
that
we're
was
saying goodbye then.
Yeah,
That was great, and there's probably so much more we can watch as well. So
There's
I'd
absolutely
like to,
tons, yeah. Because I was looking at, like, obviously people had sent ones in on the Discord, and I know Matt, you found a couple of players. So I only,
there's
like, even just
absolutely
picking
loads
a
of
few
them.
of those out, we still ended up with nearly an hour and a half show. So, so yeah, I think maybe like do something else next month, and then definitely come back to this. I think.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay,
one is like
cool.
2000 players I found was like an hour and a half of trailers.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, that's
Thank you
us
so
then.
much for watching.
Yeah. Obviously, if you're watching this live or in the month it came out, then you're a $10 patron, and we really appreciate it. If not, and you're watching this a month later, patreon.com/TCGS, and you can pledge.
What's it like in the future?
Yeah,
Can we
allowed
go
out
out yet?
We allowed.
Is Dominic Cummings still a thing?
Number 10 have just put out a statement, which is quite fun.
Oh, go on.
Does it have a job?
No, it's fine. They just said, do you want me to read the... God, can I read the statement?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
quite
go
fun.
on, I'd like to hear the
Why
quote,
not?
please.
Timestamps
It's
it.
really
Oh
good
my
thing this
God.
video, James, but yeah, sure.
It just says, yesterday, the Mirror and Guardian wrote inaccurate stories about Mr. Cummings. Today, they're writing more inaccurate stories, including claims that Mr. Cummings returned to Durham after returning to work in Downing Street on the 14th of April. We will not waste our time answering a stream of false allegations about Mr. Cummings from campaigning newspapers.
Wow.
So the day after they said, no, it's totally fine, they're now saying it didn't happen. Brilliant.
It didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. No.
Amazing.
Anyway, yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
They've gone full Trump. Is what's happened here. It's amazing
and depressing.
I'll see you later, everybody. Love you all.
Thanks so much for watching. Cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Wave. Bye.
I'm back. And I'm the God of War.
Oh my fucking god. Did I really have